welcome to this week's vlog. If you're new here, my name's Maggie and I'm a second year medical student and I'm at the school, University of Colorado, where we have this new curriculum and I'm doing clinical rotations as a second year. I always get that question, so maybe I should start putting that in the intro. Why are you doing clinical rotations as a second year? It's because of our new curriculum. So here's where I'm at, for those who've been following. I'm not in the yay, motivation, let's be really productive mood that I was in for the last vlog, but in this new era, I'm realizing what is so much more important than motivation is consistency. What is that? I don't know what that quote is, but I'm gonna find it and we can overlay it right here because that is the theme. I need to just chip away at it a little bit each day with my studying and stuff. I'm already on a great roll. The difference of last time is just I'm not in the mood to do questions, and I'm also need to get over this thing that I'm sure many of us do, me especially, where if I plan my day out in advance and it doesn't go perfectly, then I feel like a failure and I go in a failure spiral and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not fun to be around. I'm a whiny little bitch around George. It's not good. I'm mad at myself and angry and I feel like a failure, and it's just I'm tired of that happening just because my day doesn't go perfectly as planned. So today I was okay, I'm gonna wake up at 5, either go to the gym, then drive to the VA early because I didn't have clinic until 10:30, and then I'll have a 3-hour block to study. It'll be amazing. If I don't feel like going to the gym, I'll just wake up and study here, and then leave at 9:45 because traffic will be fine by then. Neither of which happened, and then I was driving home and I'm okay, am I gonna have a day where I'm gonna feel like a failure and feel crappy and just be in a bad mood about the whole entire day just because I didn't study this morning? No, this is what we need to change, okay? I'm not gonna go to the gym even though I've had low motivation to work out lately. Mainly it's feeling guilty about not studying and feeling oh, I should be doing XYZ instead, which just didn't happen in the fall, but now after my surgery shelf especially, it kind of is happening a lot. Anyway, we're gonna break the cycle. I'm not gonna go to the gym so that I can feel good about myself because Friday I am gonna study in the morning because last Friday I went to the gym, went to Mob, did class, then we drove to Thornton and did open gym with our friends, and it was the best vibes. It was warm, and I didn't feel guilty, and I just haven't felt like that in a while, and it was amazing. So we're gonna have that day again Friday, but for today, didn't go perfectly, and that's fine. I'm gonna put on some pork for pot roast. Just kidding. We're having these pulled pork bowls, which is a half big harvest thing. And then I'm gonna do questions and I'm gonna do Anki in the evening, even though that's not what I planned, and then today can still be a good day, okay? So figure out how to cook this pork and we're gonna do some studying and then eventually I'll tell you about clinical stuff too, but really top of mind these days is just having a consistent study routine, staying ahead a little bit each day. Okay, I had a fabulous study session. It took me a while just because George came in the office 3 minutes after I got started, and so we were kind of doing wedding planning in between me trying to do my Anki, but that's fine. I got my Anki cards done, and I'm not gonna go do questions because it's 8:30, and that's the first time I actually sat down and really did my Anki cards and learned them and look at the extra notes section and just really started to memorize the content. So I'm happy with that, and now it's time to enjoy the rest of my evening. Tomorrow we have psych in the morning, and then I'm with my gyn-onc preceptor in the afternoon, who is, I'll tell you more about it tomorrow. It's Thursday. I got here almost an hour early before I need to meet my preceptor. So psychiatry today, and yeah, I don't know anything about her other than a little bit of what my classmate said about her. He said she likes to butt in during the interviews, so it's really hard to actually get the chance to interview the patient, so we'll see if I get the same vibe. I'm guessing I will because the other psychiatrist I've worked with before was the exact same way, and I was like, that sounds familiar. So I'm going to find a table to sit at, do some questions, and then we can go to the gym this afternoon and I won't feel guilty. Gonna be a great day, guys. I'm excited. I'm in a good mood too. I can't tell. I know the next morning when the sun goes down, it might be the last day of you and me. Alright guys, it's time for going on clinic. My psych preceptor is fabulous. It was a little boring just sitting there listening to her talk for 3 hours. I interviewed one patient and the rest was listening to her talk, which if you've been following along, you know that makes me super sleepy and really bored, but it's fine. She's a fabulous woman. And I'm not going to say anything about my gynec preceptor till this one more time with him, but I have a feeling my feelings are not going to change about him, and I can't wait to share the tea. But maybe, who knows, maybe things will turn around. It won't. Guarantee you won't. I bet you. Let's see. Alright guys, first off, tonight's nightly kombucha. It's almost gone, but bubbly rosé. So good. If you follow along on Instagram, you know that's my new little thing is nightly kombucha. Came home absolutely exhausted. I've just been laying in bed all evening. Finished my 20 questions, so A+ today for me. And yeah, I was just so tired. So obviously I didn't go to the gym. So gynec preceptor, he's better today. We had a Zoom call yesterday. It was literally 8 minutes. I don't know why he couldn't just do this in person when I met him last week, but had me ask questions. I was like, okay, well, like blah, blah, blah. And then like today he had me actually see patients by myself and then do a literally like 60-second oral presentation after. But he's just one of those people like, I was like, could care less that I exist. Like, I'd be shocked if he knew my name. Yesterday at the Zoom call, he's like, hi, how are you doing? Okay, so let's talk about clinic, but like cut me off before I could say anything. Like, never asked me one question about me other than like, oh, so you're coming on Thursdays? And like, he's just obviously doesn't teach at all. Like, just tells me what to read and what he expects. At the end, I was like, do you want me to change anything with my oral presentations? He's like, no, you did a good job. Keep it up. Okay. And I'll eventually go to surgeries with him on like Mondays and see him do surgery. I'll probably just stand there and fall asleep because like he's not much of a teacher. He's probably not going to talk to me the whole surgery. But yeah, that's my gynec preceptor. So the patients I saw, it was all like their 6-month routine checkup. And it was like a lot of his clinic patients have like endometrial, ovarian, and cervical cancer. Yeah, for my psych today, it was at the SUD clinic, so substance use disorder clinic. And there's a lot of patients that had substance use disorder. It was on like Suboxone for like cravings. And so that was today. And now I'm going to put together some Amazon nightstands. And continue to rest and go to bed early today. Good job. Alright guys, my 20 questions are done. Didn't do Anki, but that's okay. I got my 20 questions done. I'm gonna head to a place very far away, like 40-ish minutes away, to somebody's house to meet this preceptor who I'm only doing this one time to give them care. And yeah, we'll see how that goes, and then I'm gonna find a cute coffee shop since I'll be in an area I'm not usually at, to do some It's Life by Maggie work afterwards. So yeah, gotta go. So I'm not late. This sounded sketch from the get-go, but now I'm just in this random neighborhood. And I just found this random parking lot because there's like tennis courts right here. It's a really cute neighborhood, but like I'm 10 minutes early, so I don't want to get there too early because I feel like doctors are always late and that would be awkward. Like, don't know this person, don't know what their car looks like. I don't know if we're going to be here for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. I don't know. This is so weird. I'm just sitting here in a random neighborhood, driving around, waiting until it's like closer to 10. because I'm not about to be the first one in the house with a patient that I do not know. This is so weird. I'd love to know if any other med students do this as part of rotations, like home health, like going to someone's house who, like, the point is, like, they're elderly. I guess they're not, like, maybe they're not at the point where they would need, like, a nursing home, otherwise they'd be at a nursing home, but they're too far, like, unhealthy to be able to go to their appointments. So, like, all of their care, like, physical therapists, occupational therapists, like, I forget what else, but, like, nurses and, like, and the doctor and everybody. So, like, the whole interdisciplinary team, like, will just go to their house. It's through, like, the VA. So if you qualify, like, something through the VA, like, you can get this. So I'm guessing not all of the people from the care team comes at once, but I think it'll just be me and the doctor and the patient and their house. And yeah, it's just sketch from my view, because I'm not gonna have a residency where I'm going to people's homes. Like, this is, anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure, like, it'll be a fun experience. I just have no idea what to expect whatsoever. Guys, I just finished my family medicine assignment and submitted my EKG quiz before the 8 a.m. lifting class. It's Saturday, and yeah, I'm really excited. So I was supposed to end the vlog last night and upload my clips, but let's end it now. So I didn't wake up quite as early as I hoped to yesterday, but I had a pretty good morning where I woke up, I did my 20 questions. Like, I'm on a roll, guys. Definitely not perfect, but I think if I just, like, continue on this trajectory, we're gonna get into a really, really good study routine. So my goal now, I was talking with George, I've, like, been conflicted because I want to, like, go to the gym often. I want to be a business owner and be a good med student where I study all the time, and I'm so prepared for all my tests coming up this year, which is a lot. But my main confliction has been, like, do I go to the gym in the mornings, like at 5 a.m. because it's easier to wake up for and then study in the afternoons? Or do I try to, like, wake up to study at 5 a.m. every day and get in a habit to do that and then go to the gym in the afternoons? So basically I determined the latter is what I'm going to shoot for the next, like, foreseeable future. Like, if I get into a religious study routine where every day, no matter what, I wake up at 5 and do questions, I do studying, I do homework assignments, I start early studying for step 1. I think I'm gonna, like, just, like, crush all the exams this year. And I keep saying all the exams this year because the 3 shelf exams, yeah, I'm, like, getting ahead, but, like, there's more. We have step 1 in November. Basically, our dedicated is 5 weeks from Thanksgiving to January 8th. That's about 5 weeks, I think. And we get to pick when we take that test anytime within those 5 weeks. What I want to do is take it within, like, the first 2 to 3 weeks so that we can go on a honeymoon for 2 weeks and I don't have to, like, be on the plane to our honeymoon feeling guilty that I'm not studying for my step exam, because, like, that's obviously really important. But in order to do that, like, I want to get started, like, now, studying for step 1. Like, I want to, like, juggle, like, shelf studying and step studying so that come November, like, maybe I could take it on the first day of dedicated, like, not even use dedicated for studying and just live my best life and, like, get ready for step 2. Like, I really want to be ahead. And, like, so I think the solution is to just, like, get into a, like, amazing routine where every day I wake up and study. That is my, like, holy grail. That's what I do every single morning. And if I do that, I know, like, I'll be so ahead. And then if I do go to the gym in the afternoons, like, I'll feel so good about it. I won't have this, like, guilty feeling that I should be doing something else. And I'll, like, actually be prioritizing what is most important, medical school. And then secondly, like, doing fun things like CrossFit. So that's gonna be the goal for the next 6 months. I hope you will follow along. I hope this was enjoyable to watch. Or, like, each vlog is getting, like, more and more, like, ahead and, like, productive and good, and it's awesome, guys. So be sure to subscribe to this channel, follow along on Instagram, and can't wait to see you in the next vlog. That's not what I normally say, but it's something like that. Okay, bye. Okay, Maroon, say see you in the next vlog.